Okay, folks, welcome back. You're listening to the Nerd In Midland, West Texas regional style. Thank you so much for joining me. Good morning again, Daniel Valdez again, even though I'm recording this in the evening. It's just something I do. Thanks for listening. Like I said in the other video, if you haven't listened to the McAllen video, you should. I kept them very short. I split up, so every regional is going to get their own little time with me. Going out to West Texas for the West Texas regional title championship game. Championship game? I've been watching too much college football. Contest. That's what I meant to say. West Texas, where there are no laws and it rains mud. And one of those is true. And that's all I'll say about that. West Texas Regional Championship. Let's get this going. If you didn't listen to the McAllen one, this is your first time listening to one of these things. This is essentially the nerd. What this is essentially a preview of the contest. We go over ticket information, parking information. We go over the schedule, and any information that I got, we're gonna go over so that you'll be set, ready to go, to get your butt over to Midland and watch the show. So here we go, Midland style. Let's do this. We are at the Bands of America West Texas Regional Championship presented by Yamaha, September 22nd, 2018, Grande Communications Stadium in Midland, Texas. 19 bands this year, a little bit smaller than what happened last year. Last year was the first time Bands of America had come to went to the Midland area. Very positive response from a lot of programs that don't normally get to attend a Bands of America regional. Very nice for Bands of America to head out there and demonstrate how they view the marching activity. Very nice, very positive experience. 23 programs showed up last year. We got 19 this year. This is a very interesting contest. I'll explain why in just a second. Let's go over some information. Hey, guess what? Bring your paper dollars. $5 for parking, all right? This is West Texas. We charge for parking here. $5 for parking. Tickets. I think I got that information here. $18 for the West Texas Regional for prelims. $18 for finals contest. Buy the day pass. It's $27. It gets you into prelims and finals. It's general admission seating. Please be on your best behavior. I've seen things go really, really wrong with general admission seating at band contests. Just trust me on this. Start time for the West Texas Regional, a lovely 10:30 in the morning. You get to sleep in, you don't have to wake up super early. Being a fan of these contests, you get to wake up, or you don't have to. Obviously, nobody's making me do this. But waking up that early, requires a cup of coffee or two. And I'm not a coffee drinker. A lot of people get shocked and don't believe me when I say that, because I have so much energy. I have natural energy. I was gifted with that most of the time to my own detriment. I don't drink coffee very much, but when I do, I drink gallons of it. Cream and sugar. Sorry, can't do black coffee. I tried. I got to sweeten it up a little bit. 10:30 in the morning, step-off time. So let's go over the contest right here. The contest is going to be interesting for a couple of reasons. Number one, it looks like only 3 finalists from Midland last year are going to be attending this year. Timber Creek, Del Rio, and I want to say somebody else. Why don't I have that information? And the people listening to this are probably like, oh my God, this guy's got my band. I'm going to go flame him online and do this all stuff. I'm an old man. You go and do that. Permian as well. Permian, Del Rio, Timber Creek. Those 3 finalists are back. That means you're going to have 7 new finalists at this contest this year. Plenty of opportunity with a small contest and pretty much every finalist last year not attending this year. A lot of opportunity for some programs, get some exposure, and have a very good positive experience getting to finals. So let's look at this. Let's look over the schedule. 11 a.m., Pecos High School. Pecos basically in the mountains or close to the Big Bend Mountains over there. Love it. Small program, performs in WGI. They have their WINS program. Looking forward to some good stuff from them. Block of the day, let's look at the second block after lunch. Birdville, Timber Creek. Two very good programs out of the Dallas area. Timber Creek. I'd keep my eye out for them. Loved their show last year. Fantastic soloists. Great sound. They moved well. Very engaging show. Looking forward to seeing them this year. Look at Del Rio. This is a program that's, that can put out a really big sound. They did very well last year at this regional. Looking forward to seeing them as well. Birdville at 12:30 p.m., Timber Creek at 12:45 p.m., Del Rio at 1:30 p.m. And then look at the third block. Capel High School. I saw a video of their drumline earlier this year. They good. Got real intrigued about their show because earlier in the spring they put out something on social media to their entire school. We need 2 pianists, 2 piano players for their marching show. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. 2 of them. Wonder how that's going to work. And now they've got 2 pianos on the field, on opposite ends of the field, and they're just playing notes. Very nice show. Of course, Capel, big sound. The drum line's awesome. Can't wait to see it. Let me finish out the schedule and I'll talk about Capel real quick. A little bit more. Capel at 3:15. Permian back at 3:30. Got a program from New Mexico. Last year we had a program from Mexico. We got another one this year as well. Hobbs from New Mexico. Hobbs is, I'll put it to you this way. If you trip on a curb in Hobbs, you fall into Texas. It's that close to the Texas border. Even though Hobbs is in a different state, they're going to be traveling fewer miles than the Lubbock programs that are actually going to be at this contest. Pretty interesting, right? Looking forward to seeing them. So basically, we're looking at, I'm not going to pick a winner here, but you're looking at 2 programs, Capel, Timber Creek. The other reason why this contest is so interesting to me is that somebody is going to win their first Bands of America Regional Championship. That is such a massive program builder. Whether you're starting to have success or you have a new director and you're trying to build the program, mold it into what you want to see it become. I don't believe anybody here has ever won a Bands of America Regional Championship. So this is going to be a really exciting contest. That finals retreat is going to be something special because those kids whoever wins is going to experience something that nobody else has in their program. And it's such a special experience. One quick thing. Director of Bands at Capel is Jerry Miller. Back when he was, and this is about, 9 years ago, right back when, this website had first started. We didn't have a lot of credibility. It was just one of those things where it's it's another one of these websites. It pops up, and they have a forums board, and kids talk trash on there. It wasn't really that case, but it kind of had that reputation. It from the outside looking in, it was just it's just a place where people flame each other, and that's not the case at all. We've worked very hard to discourage that type of behavior. Well, Jerry Miller back then was the director of bands at Wakeland High School in Frisco, Texas. Mr. Miller was one of the first directors to jump on the website and give us a little pat on the back. It was about 8-9 years ago. He was one of the first directors to message us and say, hey, you guys are doing a good job. Keep it up. Little things like that mean so much and go so far. Not just, with us trying to, get traffic to the site and all that stuff, I'm talking about life in general. You'd be surprised how far a little pat on the back or a little bit of encouragement can go. And that meant a lot. That was really awesome. A lot of directors discouraged students from, jumping on our forums boards and whatnot, and, which I completely understand. And some directors feel that way now, and that's totally okay. Not a problem at all. But Jerry Miller was one of the first guys to reach out to us and be like, hey, you guys should keep this up. This is a good thing you got going here. So that was really neat, and I really appreciate that. So we'll see how it goes. This is going to be a good contest. Looking at Timber Creek and Capel, probably going 1-2. I don't know who's going to be number one, but it's going to be interesting to find out. Like I said, somebody's going to win their first Fans of America championship, and that's going to be such a special moment. Can't wait for it. There it is, Midland, Texas Nerdin'. If you're new to this, what we do, I'll put this up, and then usually the Monday or Tuesday after that contest, we'll do the Cherry On, which is basically a wrap-up show. We'll go over scores. We'll go over anything weird that happened at the contest. We call it the Cherry On because, well, not because of anything. I call it that in spite of the fact that cherries suck. But I digress. We'll see you at the West Texas Regional Championship. Have fun out there. If you're driving out there, be safe. Enjoy the contest. Perform. I love it. Keep going. This event and the McAllen Regional are available on flowmarching.com. Sign up for a subscription there. Hashtag not an ad. Sign up there. You can watch it live. Watch it live as it happens if you can't make it out to Midland or you can't make it out to McAllen. Have fun at the contest. Be safe, folks. I will talk to you all in a few days. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep subscribing. Keep those comments in. Keep it going. I want to hear everything. And if you got suggestions for how to go about the rest of the season, about the area contest, you want a preview of every area individually, or you just want one big show, you let me know. Comments, questions, give them to me. Subscribe to the Dan Podcast on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.